May 6th, 2022. Finishing, trying to watch parts of the Hulk. Again, there's so many references in the entire studio of, like, to Dio, yeah, to God, yeah, got it, by herself, one of them. I mean, at some way, there is a way to speak monotheistically about polytheism. So here I am. I'm watching part of the franchise of Marvel in studio, and I'm noticing that in the mention of the Hulk, yesterday I spoke about the Metrodome, and this movie has Abomination. They come up, and the general, they call him General, in generalizations, says to start the cannons and point it at the Bruce, or the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk. This is pretty much, if you want to know, Mike Hewson, the night that I called you from the 5th, I walked into the 5th precinct for Suffolk looking for, I don't know what, help, but in I don't know how. And I called you from in front of all the officers on their camera system, so I had visual of just what kind of condition I was in. The outside world felt like when they turn on, the visual of when they turn on these cannons and hit the Incredible Hulk in this movie was what was actually happening to me. And then when I got to Stony Brook Hospital, not only did they deny me a national security rep or somebody like NASA or CIA level scientist that I asked for several days in a row, and they denied me inside Stony Brook Hospital. They also put a student that was resident in New York from, I think, Beijing or Hong Kong, can't tell the difference, and I can't remember exactly, but they sat her in the room with me as security for the whole time that I was there. We're not kin. I don't understand why this is going on and why I'm being treated this way in New York. And people know about it. And people are in a position where they could stop it before it happens, but they just sit by idly. Just like they're denying me now antibiotics that I need for treatment for a bacterial infection that are causing all sorts of toxins to be released, trying to poison me in some other way. But here we are. It's been a lifelong of this battle with humans, of their needing to know things, but punishing me for being born of queens from a woman who is of the Zen garden. Z-E-N? Z-E-H-N? Yeah. Those. That's what it feels like. You are in motion, you know how to make a phone call, you know whatever, and all of a sudden they turn those on and your brain function and your brain waves just cease. And you're trying to focus, and this is not drug induced. This is just walking like a normal human with an eye spine in Suffolk County and having some disgusting fight happening elsewhere that I don't even know about, and them turning on these effects.
Please. Please get mine.
And you see how the sound isn't even coming through? You hear her voice like a That's because it's pulse frequency. It's pulsar, it's sonar, it's something along those lines. And it is interfering with life on this planet, being Earth. And it's been used against me several times, might I add. And you see how it cripples the Hulk? That is exactly how I feel. Not only do I feel totally bloated and saturated with extra energy, I can barely, like he's crawling, I can barely stazudrita. I can barely keep my shoulders back and head up and walk straight because it is so palpable and painful in like physiology on the anatomy to live under these conditions, which is some weather pattern related that I've been trying to figure out what signs and symptoms they're sending me that they're throwing through some kind of computer technology. So what does it feel like to live in New York alone as one woman who really needs a couple of somebody specials to like back her up and there's none to be found anywhere in the world? Feels like that. I've been living that way for a long time now. I'm not sure where I'm missing my mark.
Where's the gunship?
So how many visualization references need to be cataloged? Because this movie came out in 2008, and the last time, the most severe time I've been hit was 2015, 2016 on the cuspid. Just curious how long everybody just needs to sit around with their thumb up their fucking ass. Star 1978, Star 8378, Nicole Cattaruzza. Earth, solar system, Milky Way universe, galaxy is broken, and it's Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361.